Trinidad and Tobago, welcome to another segment of the Storytime HD show. Views on the street of Shoguanas in Center City, Walmart, my brethren.
Anubis.
Anubis, nice to meet you, man. Well, Anubis, I want to ask you a question. What are your views based on the fact that it have a trending topic on social media right now, saying that what you bring to the table. So, what are your views based on your as a man? What are your views according to the topic? What a woman should bring to the relationship? What you think, in your own opinion, that a woman should bring to the table in a relationship?
Well, in my opinion, when it is in a relationship, everything does work out 50-50. You work hand in hand to carry out the mission at the end of the day. And that mission should be, forward and success for the both individuals if they love each other.
Right.
And that would just be 50-50. You help me, I help you.
True.
Yeah.
Well, as they always say, one hand don't clap.
One hand can never clap. Although I have a brethren, he just do some kind of hunting, he clap. You don't want, no, seriously. I never see that.
Exactly the point. But what are some of the key things that you think that a woman could actually bring to the table otherwise than probably sex? You understand? Because when you ask some women that, they will be like, I bring myself, but what else you think that a woman could do or bring to the table to actually make that relationship a success between her and her other half?
Well, I would say communication, and if we're really talking about
very important thing,
bringing things to the table, it's just love.
Love.
I will say love should conquer everything.
All right. Well, that is true because love for me is like a tree with many branches.
Yeah, that is why I tell myself as well.
All right. Nice. So, what do you think about the war that is basically going between man and women these days on social media itself? You understand? Because as you log in, man is dog. As you log in, this girl is nothing. Why you think, the two parties just can't come together as one and agree on terms of relationship? And why it is so many people, leaving so many relationships these days? It's just like the value is just decreasing. What do you think really happening that probably causing this problem amongst, the two parties?
I would say basically in society is a lack of communication.
Number one.
A very bad stereotype that going on for the longest while.
Wow.
So you're stereotyping a male as a dog and you're stereotyping a female as a hoochie, not to say as a kind word.
Yeah, well, yeah, that is.
But I would say everybody personality different, and not everybody is the same. But it's just a basic stereotype that a man might view a woman as, and a woman might view a man as.
All right, nice. So what do you think could have been done to alleviate the problem? What do you think that the men and women could put in place to actually, get rid of that problem and start to agree with one another?
Basic communication and listening and understanding.
That all right, listen, I'm glad you say that.
Understand. At least you can try here easy scene, baby. You do so and you talk everything you want to talk. I will hear your point of view. I promise to listen and understand, and just do the same for me, and that's supposed to work out to the best.
That is true, because guess what? You can't really just look at a person and just know what's inside their mind. Nobody's a psychic. You understand what I mean? So at the end of the day, communication is very important. We sit down with bedroom talk. You understand what I mean? You put your views on the table, I put my views, and we come to a mutual understanding based on our views, and we make a conclusion to the matter to solve the issue and the problem itself. You understand? So basically, I really and truly agree with everything you're saying, because without communication, there's no sense of understanding between the two parties. So once again, my brethren, respect our manners.
Yeah,
Thanks for coming on the show. You understand? So you don't know. Storytime HD show. We outside in Shoguana, Center City Mall. Where's the name of the store?
Oh, this is Big Life Apparel, man.
Big Life Apparel. So you don't know, and that is a very famous brand. Yeah. You understand what I mean? So come and get it in Center City Mall. Big up yourself, Storytime HD show.
Shit.
Original and authentic. No bootleg. We outside. What do you think that a female should bring to the table in a relationship? What's your views on that topic?
Well, my honest opinion in that, really, what a woman should bring to the table is, if I are working, hard working man, you're supposed to be working, you're supposed to have an income for yourself, because at the end of the day, you'll be working for yourself.
True.
Because, once you have a mutual understanding, that's the end of the thing. But these days, these females out here, they want more than that. They get them an inch to what I had. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that is something I know for real.
Yes.
But what are some of the things that you think she could contribute otherwise? You know what I mean? For example, like, what about the internal aspects of the individual? Like peace of mind and so. What do you think she could bring? in that aspect of the emotional aspect of the
Okay, from in
relationship.
terms of emotional, she's bring respect.
It's supposed to be respect. Well, I agree with that. I agree with
Always
that.
have respect. You know, and next thing too, you must be able to understand your partner.
Understanding is a very important thing.
Understand your partner, know who you're with.
Mhm.
Because no, some of them doesn't really be happy in this life now, but you got to make your partner happy, not
Well-
just yourself too, because it's all about the energy.
Well, yeah, that is true.
All about that energy.
Mhm.
So once you have that with the same frequency, all you could do many wonders.
Well,
Many
yeah,
wonders.
that is true. That is true.
That's it.
I do agree with that because when you watch relationship these days, it's just like it's a tug of war between the two parties. It's like nobody just can't get along with each other.
Yeah, very much.
You know what I
very
mean?
much.
And one of the things I realize is that a lot of people tend to put on a show when it comes onto social media. You know yourself. You
Internet
understand?
parties, you know, the pretty pipers and them now, you know yourself.
Pretty pipers.
The pretty
Hold on a
pipers
second. So that basically a new definition of women coming out in 2023.
Like the way to go now, but everybody want to follow trends and nobody want to set their own trends.
Well, yeah, that is social trends. That's true, man.
trends.
That is social trends.
Mhm.
But what are some of the things that you think, you know, that the couples could do to really and truly break that stigma of having a bad, toxic relationship in your terms?
Stop being insecure.
Stop being insecure.
Give
All
your
right.
partner time. Personal space. Personal space is very important.
Basically, what you're saying is that if they don't really stop with that kind of mentality, the cheating will never stop then, in other terms.
Yes,
The porn will never stop.
Porn is guaranteed by whatever. So you know each other.
So some of the things that you really own and
know.
truly. Alright, so what would
And
you?
the next thing too, you tap all your love. If you put all your love,
You can't
you
put
will
all the
go
love. So
mad.
let me ask you a question. How much percentage of love you really think you should put in that? Let me hear.
at the end of the day, you have to
You
love
do the
yourself.
maths.
So you're paying at least 30-40% of loving yourself out of 100.
The other
And
60% is for Geico. You understand?
now I sing ensure now, bro. Like you see.
You getting sure?
Nice.
Alright. But I highly believe that, you know what I mean, when two people in a relationship, they could actually let it work in it. But it's a thing of the mind. You understand what I mean? If you're not on the same mind and the same vibration, the same energy, it will never work. It just break apart because, trust me, it don't make no sense you going left and the person going right. How you going to reach the same destination? It ain't making sense.
You might end up
Somebody
in a
will
dead
end up getting lost at the end of the day. You know? You understand? So it's all about, in your terms, what would you say that, you know, closing off right now, what would be your final conclusion to the whole matter that will end this conflict, a tug of war in the relationship between men and women? What would be your final conclusion to that matter?
I'll just say it in short. Trust in God.
Trust in God. Yep, that is very important. I'm glad you say that.
Trust in God. Everything will be alright, you know? And alimony is a scam. Remember that?
Alright, Papi Uncle, yo, you don't know.
Very nice.
My boy here outside. Oh no, you see you're a DJ as well?
Nah, DJ.
You're an artist?
Yes.
Alright. So introduce yourself to the people. Tell them what to find you.
Outside.
You understand?
Have a song dropping Saturday, Big Papa. We're looking to do it very mad.
So you have a
Very
YouTube
mad.
channel as
Yes,
well?
very
Well,
mad.
tell them about the YouTube channel.
YouTube channel, look at Papi Young, because some songs we say this shit, but with some Tokyo FKS, listen to them.
Alright.
Nice.
So bad DJ outside, make sure you check it out on the Storytime HD page on YouTube. So you don't know, we outside in Shogunas. Big up all yourself.
Nice.
And it's that. Well, what do you think a woman should bring to the table as a man in a relationship? What are your views based on that?
My views based on that, I find like everything's supposed to go 50-50.
50-50, but
Bills, 50-50. We going shopping, 50-50. If I see something I like for you, I buy that. If you see something you like for me, buy that.
Hey, make sure
I like nice
you give this man a
I
wife
like nice
because
thing.
he sound like
I just
a
pay
husband. But go ahead.
I just pay feel. I like nice thing.
You like nice thing?
I like to see my woman a nice thing.
Oh God! Well, yes.
I mean, I like to see my woman a nice thing. I just feel proud. I go in and see something she like and buy it for she out she know it.
Well, that is what I talk. That
the
is
kind
our
of
real
energy a
man.
boy does look for my girl really.
All right. So basically, you're saying that, you know, with the 50-50 mindset, it's like you do for me, I do for you. You have my back, I have your back.
Right.
You wash my back, I wash your back, right?
Correct.
So the equality in the relationship is basically saying that will help the two parties to actually you know, agree on all terms.
Correct.
You understand? And to understand one another. But what are some of the other things that you feel that the woman could bring to the table in the relationship?
Mentally, woman does lack communication. Man does lack it too.
Communication.
Yeah,
communication. You know WhatsApp? You know Facebook? But go ahead.
No, not that kind of communication.
Right,
But don't know the understanding. Not saying no and reasoning. Sit down and talk about the problem.
No social media. We're talking face to face.
Talking about saying down as man and woman and talk.
That's what we talking
like
about.
Big people do, and these days big people are doing that. They're putting up the business on social media.
And let me tell you something, right? That is another problem that a lot of relationships are having, because guess what? People don't know how to actually deal with their problems with each other. You have a problem with me, I come to you. You come to me. That is the way it's supposed to be. But most people know what they just tend to do is that they'll throw a tantrum on social media. They just put their business out there to get the views from everybody on social media and then bring it to their relationship. And trust me, most of the time, that will destroy.
You watch the Titanic?
Of course.
Alright, I see Jack and Rose was enough, right?
Yeah.
But the Titanic still sinks, right? And Jack's still there, right?
Well, that is true.
I was telling you, but Rose never stopped loving.
That is the whole point about it. You understand? Because the thing about it is,
woman have to be real with herself, boy.
Yeah,
love a man,
of course. Of course,
show
you have
a man
to
love.
be. But how do they show you love?
I mean, show the man the right way, because your mother raised you the right way. Your mother show you love.
Not all mothers. Eh?
No, not all mothers show love, but have girls out there who mother show them real love and the real cool out there. You know?
Well, that is actually a choice, but that is facts.
Yeah.
That is facts. But ultimately, I like the fact that you bring up that, you know, you must have equality among the two parties. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Sit down and reason out your problems. You know, because most of the time you bring in a third party or a fourth party opinion in the relationship, that has caused friction between the two parties. You understand?
That has caused we're going with the Titanic by the
It will
relationship.
sink.
Jack will dead and Rose will find an next man.
Oh God!
Real talk.
The heart will go on and on. But yo, I just want to thank you for your opinion, my brother. Josiah is the name, right?
Yeah.
AKA Tin Man. So bless up yourself, my brother. Enough respect. We outside Storytime is the social corners. Boom.